Coming up next on Passion Struck, the choices that you make during life's most challenging moments define your path. As you navigate life's unpredictable roller coaster, make the conscious choice to cultivate positivity. Hang your own sign on the door and resolve not to just survive, but to thrive and emerge stronger than life found you. Welcome to Passion Struck. Hi, I'm your host, John R. Miles, and on the show, we decipher the secrets, tips, and guidance of the world's most inspiring people and turn their wisdom into practical advice for you and those around you. Our mission is to help you unlock the power of intentionality so that you can become the best version of yourself. If you're new to the show, I offer advice and answer listener questions on Fridays. We have long-form interviews the rest of the week with guests ranging from astronauts to authors, CEOs, creators, innovators, scientists, military leaders, visionaries, and athletes. Now, let's go out there and become Passion Struck. Life, in all its complexity and beauty, is an intricate tapestry woven from the threads of joy and sorrow, success and failure, love and loss. It's a journey filled with moments of elation and contentment, but it's also one that presents us with inevitable challenges. No one escapes the grasps of life's trials and tribulations. From the moment that we take our first breath, we are thrust into a world where obstacles and difficulties are as certain as the rising sun. It's not a matter of if challenges will come our way, but when and in what form they will manifest. These challenges take on different guises. They may arrive as personal setbacks, health crises, natural disasters, financial losses, or the complexities of human relationships. They can be as gentle as a passing storm or as relentless as a raging tempest, testing our resolve and pushing us to our limits. Yet, it is within these challenges that we find the crucible of growth as well as transformation. Life's difficulties are not merely random occurrences, but purposeful lessons, giving us the ability to learn, adapt, and evolve. In their inevitability, challenges beg us to dig deep within ourselves, unearthing hidden potentials and uncharted territories of the human spirit. Moreover, these trials remind us of our shared humanity. No one is exempt, and our collective experience of overcoming challenges binds us together in a common thread of empathy and understanding. In today's episode, our focus is on the importance of preparation, physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, to effectively navigate life's challenges. Delve into actionable, concrete steps that can be taken when we find ourselves in the midst of such trying times. Let's kick off by delving into the incredible story of Jason Redman, a former U.S. Navy SEAL who endured severe injuries in a fierce firefight, but ultimately discovered the strength to not only endure, but to thrive despite the setback. As an inspiring leader, Lieutenant Jason Redman consistently favored agility and speed over heaviness and bulk. His typical battle attire rarely included side plates. However, during a pivotal mission in 2007 aimed at neutralizing a high-value al-Qaeda target, an inner voice prompted him to don them. Fortunately, he heeded that voice because that night his team faced a deadly ambush. He sustained 8 gunshot wounds from an enemy wielding a PKM machine gun, leaving him for dead amidst one of the fiercest firefights he had ever encountered. A little more than 96 hours later, Redman found himself confined to a hospital bed in Bethesda, Maryland, grappling with a barrage of daunting medical revelations. The doctors delivered their assessments with brutal clarity. His left hand was rendered useless. The extent of nerve damage was uncertain. His elbow lay in ruins. An amputation of his arm was under consideration. He was tracked, his jaw was wired shut, and he received nutrition through a stomach tube. Their final prognosis was equally grim. Lieutenant Redman, it's going to take years to put you back together. As these words began to sink in, Redman confronted a harsh reality. His military career had abruptly come to an end, and he faced the grim prospect of permanent disfigurement and disability. Amidst this turmoil, he overheard a conversation nearby that was laden with pity and negativity. What a shame, what a pity. We send these young women and men off to war, and they come home broken and battered, and they're never going to be the same. They're never going to find success. They're never going to be able to get back out there and achieve the American dream. In the face of such bleak sentiments, he felt a heavy sense of finality. It is the end. Yet, as Jason lay in his hospital bed, Grappling with the full weight of these grim prophecies and the pervasive negativity, he came to an important realization. He had a choice. He could either succumb to self-pity and the negativity around him or find the strength to persevere. He resolved not to be defined as a victim, but to rise above. When his wife returned to the room, he made a simple request: give me a pen. With that pen, he inscribed a powerful message. Attention to all who enter here. If you're coming into this room with sadness or sorrow, don't bother. The wounds I received, I got in a job that I love, doing it for people I love, defending the freedom of a country I deeply love. I'll make a full recovery. What is full? That is the absolute utmost physically. I have the ability to recover. And then I'm going to push that about 100% further through sheer mental tenacity. This room you're about to enter is a room of fun, optimism, and intense, rapid regrowth. If you're not prepared for that, go elsewhere. Together with his wife, he signed it, The Management. From that moment forward, Redman focused on maximizing his circumstances and disregarding the limitations predicted by the medical experts and ignoring the negativity around him. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, he emerged from the depths of despair and adversity, reborn with newfound strength, purpose, and an unwavering conviction to conquer life's challenges and inspire others to do the same. Today, Jason is a well-accomplished author, entrepreneur, motivational speaker, and an amazing father. He is the founder and spokesperson for the nonprofit organization Wounded Wear. He is also the author of the memoir, The Trident, The Forging and Reforging of a Navy SEAL Leader, as well as the book, Overcome, Crush Adversity with the Leadership Techniques of America's Toughest Warriors. Jason Redman's story stands as a testament to the human capacity to overcome and thrive during life's most daunting moments. If he could rise above his challenges, then the same potential resides within each of us. In the face of adversity, we can choose resilience over despair, and in doing so, we can not only survive difficult situations, but emerge from them stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever to live life to its fullest. So with Jason's story as a backdrop, I think it's so important to go into how do you prepare for tough times. As I have discussed throughout this episode, life is a journey that's filled with both smooth and rocky roads. While we cherish the moments of joy and prosperity, it's equally essential to prepare ourselves for the inevitable tough times that will come our way. Preparing ourselves for tough times is not about expecting the worst, but equipping ourselves with the skills, resources, and mindset to face challenges with confidence. In his book, Prepared, A Manual for Surviving Worst-Case Scenarios, former Green Beret Mike Glover emphasizes the concept that genuine preparedness can empower individuals to overcome nearly any disaster. For Glover, the essence of surviving a catastrophe lies not into succumbing to fear, but in cultivating resilient habits that foster adaptability, resilience, and the ability to maintain composure in high-stress situations. In the same vein, we need to understand the vital importance of preparedness and that it's an ongoing process rather than a finite destination. We need to be proactive in making plans way ahead of time for tough days and be willing to adapt to evolving circumstances. While we can't control the circumstances that life throws at us, we do have the power to determine our response. We can choose to be consumed by fear, or we can choose to find hope amidst the darkest hours. It is in these choices that we shape our destiny and define our character. The following are detailed and practical steps for thriving through tough times. The first is that you need to recognize and accept your reality. Denial can complicate matters further. To effectively address tough situations, you must acknowledge your current reality. Pretending the challenges don't exist won't make them disappear. Don't try to numb the pain that comes with unhealthy things like drugs, alcohol, or binge watching TV, as I discussed in episode 142 on the need to feel your pain in order to find emotional healing. Express it in healthy ways, which may involve letting go of your emotions, self-reflecting, and spending more time with your inner self. After you've taken the time to feel it and heal, face the challenges squarely. Assess them, make adequate plans, and then, most importantly, follow up with appropriate action. Second, cultivate an unbreakable mindset. This concept of an unbreakable mindset was something that I first heard from my friend, Navy SEAL Mark Devine. You see, your mindset is pivotal. Regardless of how dire your circumstances may appear, maintaining a mindset geared towards overcoming challenges allows you to see the potential for growth hidden within your troubles and to rise above them. Conversely, a defeated mentality can hinder progress and prevent you from taking steps in seeking a more desirable and intentional future. Third, leverage your assets. Fear often stems from the belief that we lack the resources to take effective action. The truth is, in every phase of life, we possess something valuable. Assess your skills, knowledge, and support systems. Recognize that you do have the assets to draw upon, even in difficult times. Fourth, keep the flame of hope burning. Hope is a potent force that sustains us during life's most difficult moments. As prolific author and teacher Thich Nhat Hanh eloquently put it, hope is important because it can make the present moment less difficult to bear. If we believe that tomorrow will be better, we can bear any hardship today. So ensure that you hold on to hope as a guiding light and never let go of it. Fifth, pay it forward. Remarkably, helping others, even when facing personal challenges, can make it easier to cope with tough times. The act of assisting others fosters a sense of purpose and community, reminding you that you can make a positive impact despite your own struggles. Sixth, prioritize self-care. In the midst of adversity, prioritize your physical, spiritual, emotional, and mental well-being. Your body and mind must be at their peak. Do things such as maintaining a balanced diet, engage in regular exercise, practice mindfulness or meditation, ensure that you're getting sufficient sleep, and indulge in self-care activities that nurture your overall health. Seventh, savor gratitude. While facing difficulties, remember that there is always someone who has it worse. Gratitude doesn't mean that you should only be happy in comparison to others, but it helps put your challenges in perspective. Acknowledging the positives in your life, no matter how small, releases strength to confront life's adversities and to do so with a hopeful heart. Eighth, foster a robust support network. In tough times, there's a natural tendency to isolate oneself and to dwell on our hardships. Resist this urge. Cultivate strong relationships with friends and family who can provide emotional support. Having this robust support network can significantly enhance your ability to cope with adversity, and it provides a safety net of emotional sustenance, a source of wisdom, and a reminder that you're never truly alone in facing your challenges. Incorporating these 8 steps into your life can help you navigate difficult situations with grace and resilience. Remember that challenges are part of the human experience, and by developing these coping strategies, you empower yourself not only to survive, but to thrive in the face of adversity. In the words of my friend, Navy SEAL and NASA astronaut Chris Cassidy, trying times end. These trying times are an unavoidable facet of life, a shared experience that touches all of us. Our aim should not be to deny or evade these trials, but to confront them with unwavering courage and resilience. Embracing the inevitability of life's challenges calls for an open-hearted and open-minded approach. We must shift our perspective, viewing these challenges not as barriers to our happiness, but as integral components of our voyage of self-discovery. If we allow them, these challenges can temper us like precious metals in the furnace, revealing and enhancing our intrinsic value. Remember, the choices that you make during life's most challenging moments define your path. As you navigate life's unpredictable roller coaster, make the conscious choice to cultivate positivity, hang your own sign on the door, and resolve not to just survive, but to thrive and emerge stronger than life found you. I hope you all enjoyed the show, and I wanted to thank everyone who wrote in this week, and especially those who listened. You're about to hear a preview of the Passion Struck podcast interview that I did with my friend, visionary thought leader and futurist, Jacob Morgan. Jacob has devoted his entire career to unraveling the enigma of leadership, and he's uncovered something truly extraordinary, unearthing the secret behind harnessing vulnerability as a superpower for leaders, something that he aptly calls the vulnerable leader equation. Jacob's latest book, Leading with Vulnerability, isn't just another leadership book. It's an invitation to a paradigm-shifting adventure that will forever alter the way that you perceive leadership.
Intention is really doing things with purpose. One of the frameworks that I have in the book is called the vulnerability wheel. It's really around how do you know if you should be vulnerable or be leading with vulnerability at work? What criteria? Like, did you just go up to people and start talking? Like, is there some kind of a shortcut or a checklist that you can use? And at the center of this vulnerability wheel, which is a series of concentric circles, is intention. And that is understanding why it is that you want to do or share whatever it is that you want to do or share.
Remember that we rise by lifting others, so share this show with those that you love. And if you found today's episode useful on thriving in tough times, then share it with people who need to hear this message. In the meantime, do your best to apply what you hear on the show so that you can live what you listen. Now go out there and become passion struck.